Call Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakah Kadash. That is all praises to the Most High in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutation to the hopeful, the elect. I'm going to get into a few scriptures that reflect how the Most High has the men of the Lord out on the highways and hedges, out on the street corners, prophesying the downfall of America, and that there's nothing that any of the masses, the people, can do to try to shoo us away. All right? Despite your incredulity and your hatred and fucking spite that you have for evil thoughts you have in your mind for the men of the Lord, they're not going anywhere. All right? They're planted in this thing. They're going to be posted 10 toes down on these street corners until the end of Babylon, man. Until the end of the time that the Most High deems the famine of the word. All right? There's a time where the men of the Lord are going to get pulled off of the street corners, and that time is known in the scriptures for us in the know. And all the scholars, they know this as well. This is not just a private interpretation. This is the true breakdowns of these scriptures, and the top scholars, they know this. But there's the famine of the word, which is outlined in the scriptures as a famine not of bread, but of hearing the word of the Lord. There's a time where they're going to get snatched off, and that time is synonymous with destruction. All right, so it's pretty much to the end of society as we know it. These men are going to be posted on these street corners, man, fucking prophesying the downfall of you people. All right, and you can't shake us. You can't get rid of us. You can't fucking sick the authorities on us. There's nothing you can do, man, because it's all according to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, according to his plan, his master grand plan. Even fucking the greater authorities, FBI, CIA, and all these other agencies, attempts and agendas that they might have to nab us up, that can't even be fulfilled. They can't even go through with that shit. They keep getting thwarted through the Spirit by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So how much more futile are the efforts and attempts of you fucking peons that walk by the camps? All right, and you goddamn regular Babylonian bug outs out here. All right, but this is in Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers. All right, so the teachers of the scriptures, the ones that are ordained from the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, from the foundation of the earth, and then are manifested in their times and established by the Most High. Okay, they being ordained by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to teach the word of the Lord are going to be seen, man. All right, they're going to be public. They're going to be out and visible, as it says, thine eyes shall see them. Because this shows you that there was a time when the apostles and the men of the Lord, the teachers of these scriptures, were were fucking so heavily persecuted that they couldn't be out in the open because they get straight up put to death. You read that all throughout the scriptures. They sought to put these men to death. And when you know these scriptures, you realize why. It was because they were prophesying the downfall of those people's fucking lives as they knew it. Prophesying the downfall of the kingdom, which was their cushy fucking lifestyles. Because wherever Jake was, whether it was in fucking pure hell conditions, rock bottom poverty, or had some type of substance in these different captivities, where whatever type of life that they were living, they still got some type of comfort in the current fucking empire that they're in. For example, now here in Babylon, in the Great Babylon, you can have a Jake that's fucking rock bottom, dirt fucking poor on the streets out here, and he'll fight for Babylon, for America to go on. All right, just so he could have his pretty much do whatever the fuck he wants, do as thou wilt, so he can hit the fentanyl when he wants to, and be strung out and just fucking high out of his mind all the time. But no matter what social status of Jake was on, he still fucking made comfort, fucking was comfortable in the whatever empire and current Slovakia, whatever kingdom correlated to what time, the different times and captivities we're in, man. All right, and it says, what did it say in Jeremiah 28:8, that the prophets before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries, against great kingdoms, of war, evil, and of pestilence. So we're going to break it down in equation style. If the scriptures also tell you that Israel, the children of Israel, they desired to be prophesied unto smooth things. All right, they want to get prophesied unto them smooth things. So the fact that they were fucking killing Jake, you have to come to the realization it was that because they were killing the men of the Lord, the teachers that were removed into a corner at one time because of the persecution and murderings of the children of Israel, the murder of the prophets by the hand of the wicked of the children of Israel. All right, was because they were prophesying the downfall of that system, man. And if they had their fucking their cap on straight, they would actually be joyful and rejoice in that. They'd fucking be elated and cry tears of joy at the plight and at the at the prospect of that kingdom seeing its downfall, seeing its destruction, for the simple fact that Jake was oppressed in all these different captivities, for crying out loud. So fuck our goddamn people. That's what you have them here in the same manner, reincarnated, the same thing fucking recycled. You have those same murmurous piece of shit 2/3 Jakes trying to keep us here in goddamn hell. All right, the ones that delivered us up to the sword. Hence, these teachers being removed into a corner. All right, but they won't anymore, and the Most High has a force field on them of protection. And the ones that are going to get put to death, so be it. It's just going to make us harder. All of it is to make us, man, we're the special operations. We're the spec ops of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. torture training, the face of death, all that. We with all that. All right. We smile at the face of that. All right. To honor Yahweh Shem Yahushai with something as small as a sacrifice of our life. Come on, man. All right. This is in Luke 14:23. It says, and the Lord said unto the servant, go unto the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. All right. So the highways and the hedges is the platforms for the real true men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai to compel the elect to come in, because it's all about the elect. All right, that's what we're out there for, not you fucking people. We're only out there subsequently to prophesy of your downfall, but primarily to compel the elect to come in through the agora, primarily, and then secondarily through the being out there in the elements. Whatever Jake we fish out there, who's physically out there. All right. That my house may be filled is just according to 1/3. Because all of Israel is not going to be saved and is not going to come in. It said they're blinded until the houses, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant. So the house is just referring to the 1/3, the 144,000. All right. So the highways and hedges out there on the street corners, all the highways, and we're going to expound on it, is the place where these the teachers are going to be seen. It says here in Proverbs 1:20, wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets, she crieth in the chief place of concourse. All right, so expounding on the highways and hedges, we are to bring out the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and prophesy on and at the chief place of concourse. When you go into the chief place, the chief goes into the top. All right, simply just means the top, or the most, something denoting the most, or the top. All right, Salakia, for lack of a better term, right? So the chief place, the top place of concourse is referring to commerce. All right, so of where motherfuckers are shopping type shit, where commerce, where transactions are being performed, where motherfuckers are buying shit, where people are shopping. All right, the top shopping pretty much place. All right, and when you look at it, concourse, it goes into like where the most foot traffic is, straight up. Because when you look at concourse, it's like an actual plot of a course that people plot out to tread. All right, going into fucking places where the top heavy foot traffic is at, straight up. All right, so your downtowns of all your fucking your major cities that different of these men of the Lord, these teachers, are located at. All right. So the chief place of concourse generally is in the downtown areas of whatever city that brothers and the men of the Lord, the prophets, are located. All right. That's where wisdom crieth. That's where the teachers are going to be seen at. That's where the Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, why Yahushai have their servants out on the highways and hedges, compelling the elect to come in. All right. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. We're a juggernaut, an immovable force, impenetrable unit. All right. It says, in the openings of the gates in the city, she uttereth her words, saying, and this is ultimately what we're telling you. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge? All right. So we are behooving you, okay? We're behooving you to come in to the house of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We're behooving you to clean up your wicked ways and to come to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Point blank, period. And we're imploring you to put off your simple fucking ways and mindset. It says, how long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge? How long, we implore Jake to put off all that fucking folly and wickedness and simplicity and come to the Most High, and all that fucking foolishness. All right, and come to the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And we ask him, we do, Jake do, be asking these motherfuckers, how long are you just gonna accept this bullshit, this madness, man, being shit on by our oppressor, all the atrocities and fuckery that was done to the nation of Israel, to our people, all right, and even currently, how long are you gonna be fucking lost to have and having our people fucking completely fucked off out here, man? when is Jake gonna stand up? All right, what Jake will the real elect please stand up? Where's Jake at? All right, it says, turn ye at my reproof, behold, I'll pour out my spirit unto you, I'll make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. All right. But ye have set not at all my reproof, Slakia. But ye have set at not all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. That's right. So us just simply being vessels of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And I say simply because we ain't shit, but the Most High has, if we be the bit of the Lord, of the elect, which we strive for that, all right, and we are embodying and performing those deeds and acts of the elect, right? But if we be, it's a huge freaking deal. So we say simple, not with not to trivialize the role of the elect, the role of these vessels, but we're just simply vessels of the Most High's wisdom. That's why it's saying that the wisdom is crying out. We're the engines to bring forth that and to disperse that wisdom, to disseminate that truth and wisdom. All right. So, you Jakes and these motherfuckers out here, they don't set at they set it not, they set it for nothing, the Most High's counsel and his reproof. that he set up in the form of the men of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai out here to set them up to reprove you through them and to give you counsel through them, you've set it at naught. You fucking you've accounted it as nothing, as shit. All right, and defecated all over it. It says, I will, and this is what the Most High is going to do as a result. And this is what we ultimately is coming down to. All right, and this is what the men of the Lord are on repeat with. The destruction of you fucking people, man. And it's a glorious, beautiful concept. All right, it is a beautiful truth. It's your pa. The plight and the idea and the thought and anticipation of your people's death. It says, I will laugh at your calamity. I'll mock when your fear cometh. All right. So with all your these scoffers and scorners out here, mockery, them living it up in this fucking wicked society, the Most High and his men are going to laugh at their calamity, all right, and mock them. You see, it says, when your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. All right? I want to end it off at that. But the Most High has these sanctuaries, these altars, if you will, in the form of the camps, the men of the Lord, the teachers, the prophets, Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. Those entities have them out there, and they will not be removed. All right, they're immovable forces, planted 10 toes down in this truth, and in our mission, on the highways and hedges, on the corners, in the chief place of concourse, prophesying, primarily compelling the elect to come in to seal up our ranks. All right, to get the last assassins, to get the last of our forces locked in, and subsequently to prophesy the downfall and destruction of you fucking people, of the wicked of this world, of the infidels and the enemies of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. All right, that we will not be removed. Thus saith the scriptures. All right. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakah Kadash. Shalom.